Well, great morning. Last night I went through and just changed a few things in here. Now somebody asked me about why I didn't get a hot pot instead of the slow cooker. Well, I have a hot pot in here. And then I decided not to bring that slow cooker. I brought instead something I thought I had already given away, but I still had it, and it's a little rice cooker, but it also, you can do soups and stews, and it keeps a warm element on it as well. And it's actually smaller than that crock pot. So the crock pot's going to stay at the home base because it's really a slow crock pot. Okay. Now I put something in to heat it up, and it took, an hour and a half just to heat it a little bit. So yeah, no, that won't work in here. And then I did move some things around, made space so that I've got some little dry goods and stuff, and to bring my protein drink. I did find a way to bring that as well, so all good. Now this morning I see they have this big thing about email. Epstein emails leaked, that they could use this as political clout, that of course Trump knew everything. Okay. Now they may vote to release the Epstein files, but don't forget they had thousands go through all the documents and scrub Trump's name from it. So we may get other people's names, but as far as Trump's, all of Trump's happenings there, we'll have to see if that actually comes out or not. Don't know about that yet. So we'll have to see. But anyway, why am I not doing readings this morning? Because this is Hogalishi Day. And like I said, I never know what what the questions are that are going to come up this evening to be read. So yeah, I may not read on anything this morning just because of that. So we'll see. Whew. But anyway, yeah, we're out here. I think I'm gonna just take off. I'm in a kind of a middle school area out here, parking lot thing. But I'm thinking I'm just going to move from here and maybe I will go up to, I wanted to do a little bit more of a stealthy thing, see how well we do with the puppies and stuff. And then I'm going to make some food. So we'll see. Now it's only 63 out there, but that sun is now in a position where it starts coming through the window and it heats up about out here in the desert, there are not shade trees to park under. They are few and far between. Mr. Mickey's been actually pretty quiet today, which is really nice when that happens. Because, I mean, he can be on the bark and just any little thing he sees, he goes off on. Oh, there's somebody walking over there. Good boy, Mickey. He did the growl, but not the bark, so that was really good. It's really good, Mickey. Hopefully I can get him to not be so, bouncing off the walls in here when he sees somebody. He really gets wound up. And then when he gets wound up, Miss Lily's got to chime in with her screaming, and it's like, oh my Lord. Somebody over there walking their dog. He didn't do a thing. Maybe he's resting, taking a bit of a nap, and that's okay too. That works. That works. I'm doing, another quick trial run here because tomorrow I want to take off. I want to hit the road. So today I'm doing another trial here real quick. I want to go down by the busy area and just see how they do. See if I can sometimes go to a busy area and just kind of be there instead of always having to look for a like a Walmart parking lot or boondocking or whatever. I want to try to get Mr. Mickey McMick to, not be on the bark so loud all the time. Now here's a couple of people. There he is on the bark. No such luck. No such luck. There he goes. On the bark. How good of an idea this is to try to go down to the busy area and just see. But I'm going to try it. Some changes in here recently. I see a lot of new signs up that are saying no turn except for on the green arrow. So they've changed that around here in a number of places. See what this one says up here, something different. I'm not close enough to read it yet. Oh, I think it's maybe do not block intersection. Because this is busy in the street, and sometimes the lights are changing and people kind of stay stuck there. They try to go through on a yellow light, and yeah, do not block intersection. They were just giving tickets for that, subject to fine. I know they were sitting here the other day and they were giving tickets to people. The other thing they've started doing out here is monitoring the speed on these roads and giving tickets, etc. So yeah, like I said, I'm seeing lots of new signs. Here's one up here again. Do not block intersection, subject to fine. This one as well. And then no turn except for on the green arrow. Now even when they have the green arrow, I see some of them wait until it's already yellow. And they go blow right through a red light, right through the red light. That's bad. So you've got to be extra cautious. Because that's a big one here. Making the turn on the green arrow and then it's already yellow and it's been yellow for a while and they go anyway and it's turning red. And the other light is green and they just, you know. Now I see that they're building a lot of new things here. I see lots of new things coming in. Next to the coffee place, they were working and digging and putting up this stone structure, and I was trying to figure out what the heck are they putting in there, and it wound up being another discount tire. They have a lot of discount tires in this town. So they put another new one in. So that's interesting. And I see them putting up a lot of other big building structures with new businesses coming in. Which is probably good because this town is not one that has a whole lot of business things in it. It's good for the housing market. The houses, I don't know what they are now, but I got mine at a good time and I got it for a really good price. But the difficulty here is jobs. But if you're retired and you have some income or you have enough, this is more of a quiet place. Not a lot of action, not a lot of nightlife and other stuff like that going on here. Not a lot of big shopping centers and things like that. If you want something like Apple Computer Store, something like that, or more extensive restaurants other than Mexican and stuff, then you have to go to El Paso, which is 45 minutes to an hour away. And there you can find tons of more things than you can here. And then the taxes on property taxes and stuff is so much lower here than it is in El Paso. I looked at a property first in El Paso and I looked at the taxes and stuff and went, yeah, no. Their taxes were crazy there. And then most of the Mexican places here are Tex-Mex, which I hate. There is one place I found that's not Tex-Mex and it's good, and so I go there to get, if I want Mexican food, I'll go there. Now they did have, where I was getting gas, there was a Mexican lady, Mexicano lady that was selling burritos and tamales and everything, and it was so good. And then all of a sudden she disappeared. So I'm hoping that it wasn't, you know, ICE Border Patrol or something that caught her, because she spoke very, very little English. So I'm really concerned that somebody got her. Now, I don't see a lot of ICE and Border Patrol agents here, but I do see them once in a while. Sometimes I do see something. So my concern is that she's been deported out of here. And she's such a nice lady. Very sweet. I will be so glad when these times are over, because what Trump is doing with ICE and all of that crap is just beyond egregious, so horrid. And then they keep saying, oh yeah, we're getting rid of all these criminals. What criminal out there trying to earn a living? Trying to have a better life. And so he wants to call them all criminals. And oh yeah, they let them all out from the, you know, from the insane asylums and from the prisons and from the, and that's all bullshit. You can tell we're down here at the busy area again now, because the puppies are going crazy. Now we have somebody out here selling chiles. Chile. A lot of people like chiles. We do have a few people set up out here. They've got a big Christmas tree set up out here now. Someone walking his puppy. And see, this is why it's difficult for me to do in-town things. Because I have Barkfest back here. It's busy out here today. Lots of cars parked. I may not find a parking space. I've never seen it this busy down here. Of course, one day I want to come down here. And it's just packed. Packed and packed. Well, here. Found a place almost to the very end. And I've got a little bit of shade here for now, which is good. So we'll see. I'm gonna put the little blackout curtain, hang it up here, and see if that helps with Mickey McMick. I don't know why it's so busy down here today. But there are a ton of people. So they must have something going on. I don't know. But I'm gonna exit to the back over here. and make some breakfast and just give this a try and see how we do. But yeah. It's okay, Mickey McMick. Mickey McMick. I'm gonna have some egg bites this morning. Egg bites. Now I did get, I got another gallon of water, Mickey McMick. And they had a good buy, Mickey, on their signature corned beef was $4 something for a can. The other brands were like $10 something. So I grabbed one of those. And then I got a zucchini, and I got a thick squash. I got small ones because I'm going to use them to do some soup and some shallot. A couple small, couple small shallots. So later I might do that. I'm not sure if I'll do it today or not, maybe. But I'm gonna do some soups. And then I got a half pound of hamburger. So I can use like a quarter pound and make some, I brought that good pasta. So I made some hamburger pasta with a little bit of the tomato sauce with it. So I might do that. I could use some of the zucchini or the squash in that as well, which would be good. And I bought one piece of tilapia. It was less than $2 for a thing of tilapia, which I could also do some of the zucchini or crooked neck squash mix. Okay, make that as a little side area, which would be easy to do. A little bit of shallot and crooked neck squash in the other. So that would be easy to do as well. So we'll see. And then I've got eggs with me. And I'm trying to think what else I've got. That's pretty much it for now. I didn't fill up the refrigerator yet. I just want to get, small amounts and use up these things, and then I'll go and get some more. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. But anyway, on that note, I'm gonna scoot back there real quick, put up my curtain here, and maybe I'll show you what it looks like with the curtain up. I don't know if I can put it up while I'm in here. I just used one of the panels. If I'm going to be sitting in here and just goes up. Okay, and I'm going to go out, and we'll take this so you can see what it looks like. Oop, I just dropped a shoe. Don't want to lose my shoe. So here we are. I don't know if you can see because, yeah, I think you can see. It looks like it's just dark in there. So that's it. Puppies, let mama in. So while you're in here, that's what it looks like. Not exciting on this side to see it, but it is, it just makes it look like it's empty in here when you're outside. So that's it. And hopefully it just keeps the puppies from barking at everything, you know, coming up from that area. They just get so happy when I come back here. Yeah, mama back. Mama back. Good puppies. Good puppies. Good puppies. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here, and I'm going to make something to eat. And yeah, that's it. Oh my goodness, these puppies.